What is up, guys, and welcome to my top 4 Traptrix deck profile from this past weekend's locals. CYCS was on this weekend, so we had, I say decent-sized locals up this weekend, and being able to get top 4 with Traptrix, definitely a surprise, especially in this format. And Traptrix, honestly, it's kind of like, I would think, a little sleeper of a rogue deck, because a lot of the meta decks really don't know how to handle Traptrix. But again, top 4 at a local, still pretty good. And so yeah, so without further ado, let's just jump in and see what I'll show you guys what I ran. So of course we're gonna start with our standard, like, generic Traptrix stuff. Of course we have the 3 Melio. This has just been standard in Traptrix since the dawn of Traptrix, basically. So 3 Melio, 3 of the Mantis. Mantis is interesting because it's normally you can just add a Traptrix monster, so this is like your roto for the deck, so it's pretty dope. And then as a quick effect, you can like bounce a set spell, a trap, and then reset another one from your hand, so it's pretty little cool shenanigans you can do with that. Of course you have 3 Pudica. Pudica is just insanely broken and it's insanely cool, so definitely need 3 of that. Arachno Campa, insane as well. A good just generic extender for the deck, which say that and Parallel Exceed kind of bring this deck up into, like, say, get some good Exceed combos going and stuff like that. And of course you do have the 1 Dionator, recur your traps and stuff like that for follow-ups. For the 1 spell, we only run the 1 Garden. It's searchable, so you don't really need to run more than 1 of it. It basically just gives you an additional normal zone, which is definitely really nice. And then let's say each time an insect or a plant would be destroyed, it's not, so that's pretty cool. And then you can banish a monster you control, especially 1 Traptrix monster from your hand or graveyard, so pretty interesting that way. Next, we do have the broken card itself, Holotea. This card just brings the deck just to a whole new light since the structure deck. I think it's been like 2 years now, so it's kind of crazy how old this structure deck actually is now. But say 3 Holotea, crazy card, makes the deck insane. We still run the 1 classic Trap Hole of Nightmare, still insanely good. I think it's honestly good. And then, of course, we have all the other trap holes. Of course, we have the Grave Trap Hole. Let's see, we're in 2 of that. Probably your best trap hole, honestly, in the deck. So, honestly, 2 of it is insanely good. 1 Time Slip. Just being able to just get rid of problematic monsters and just shuffle them back and just get rid of them. So, then we got Floodgate. Floodgate's just not as good as it used to be, but still, honestly, once it goes off, and it's great. And, of course, 1 classic Bottomless Trap Hole, because just a standard, say, get out of here, say, Trap Hole is just insane. So yeah, that's it for like our Traptrix lineup. Now we're gonna go on to the supporting engines and stuff like that, which I always love this engine still. Rikka. Rikka just brings this deck into a whole nother like tier, I would say, because it gives all the crazy Rikka combos and stuff like that that you can do with Rikka normally. Especially with the Exceed monsters, and just help, plus the Traptrix stuff is insane, because plus Rikka Princess at level 4 extender technically in a sense, so it helps up that sense in that way. And of course we do run the 3 Glamour to complement her. Honestly, insane. But I do understand if you don't like the Rikka engine, you can easily take these 6 slots out and put 6 more hand traps or whatever else you want in. But in my opinion, I think the Rikka engine is just too good not to use, and it's just nuts. It just brings a whole new ceiling to Traptrix. Next, on to the non-engine stuff. Like I said earlier, Parallel Exceed. This card is bonkers. This card is definitely just a 3 of constantly in any rank 4 Exceed deck. Parallel Exceed is just god tier. Plus, those QCRs we got are beautiful. Let's say I don't get QCRs that much or that often, but this card with this artwork and the blues and stuff like that make everything look good on it. So next, the 1 pot card. It's in here in case you draw into it, just to help. It does help some situations and stuff like that. Obviously, you're going to be able to look 6 cards deeper if you do draw into it. So, definitely the 1 of, because it helps with consistency. Our hand traps are kind of standard and generic, so let's go through them. 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and then 3 Evenly. Like, yeah, Evenly is god broken, and Imperm is good, and Ashes just hits everything. The side, again... The side, again, is just kind of the standard stuff we've been seeing for like last 3 months. It's just Chaos Hunters and just stuff along that line, Lancias and fun stuff like that. And then, say, I did run D-Barrier too for the Raziel match, but honestly, it's not worth showing it because I've shown it so many times, so it's the same thing. Extra deck, we're going to go generic. I wanted to test this thing out. Never really got a chance to play Eclipse Twins in this format because I don't play Raziel. This is honestly insane. Eclipse Twins is pretty good, being able to get a double hit. Then be able to recur an Exceed monster, especially, say, mid to late game with this, because Traptrix kind of want to grind out sometimes. So, definitely, say Eclipse Twin is good for that. Time Thief Redoer, card's always been great. Like, there's nothing more to say about it. And then Zeus. I did have Typhon in the depending on, depending if I went first or second, Typhon would be, say, a side option I would go into instead of Zeus, depending on the matchups like that, because sometimes Typhon is just better in a sense. Then, of course, our one generic Link is SP Little Knight, because the card is just insane, and probably the best Link, too, honestly. Then we got Rikka, Queen, Strenna, and I say Rikka, Queen of Teardrops. I say part of your Rikka engine. Cards are busted. Cards are nuts. Like, I love them so much. So that's it for, like, the non-Traptrix stuff. Now we're going to swing on to the Traptrix stuff. Oh, no. Actually, Jasmine. Jasmine's a good, just generic Link, plant Link. Sorry. Yeah. This card is actually pretty bonkers in plant deck. So, Jasmine, of course. Only one of you really don't need to go into anymore. Jasmine's broken. Now into the Traptrix stuff. Okay, of course, we have Traptrix, I say Pengulia. I know I butchered the name. Sorry. But card's insane. Came out of the structure deck. Insane card. Love it. Like I said, with all the other structure stuff. Kind of feels like custom cards in a sense. Just obviously being unaffected with the trap cards of stuff as well. And then you can attach one material from this card, and then you can just add any Traptrix monster from your deck at hand, so it helps you with recursion and all that fun stuff like that. So, and of course, we do have the good old classic Rafflesia at 2. I still love it at 2. Just being able to just dupe any of your trap stuff is kind of broken and nuts, so yeah. One of the Octopus to push for game. This is just your big OTK push for game type stuff. So, especially if you cleared up the board. And of course, you have the God card herself. It's Sarah. Sarah's broken. It's like Sarah's definitely a 3 of in any Traptrix build. But yeah, that's it for Traptrix. Every time I play this deck, I just always love it. Like, being able to have a slow the tempo type deck is always super fun, especially in certain metas and stuff like that, especially in this meta. And I know the ban list did come out, too. I think by the time you're seeing this, it'll be Monday, so the ban list is already out because YCS Houston, I think it was, just wrapped up. And yeah, some things have changed. Thankfully, I didn't run Abyss Dweller this weekend because it would be instantly outdated. But yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how the format changes, hopefully soon without Malice and Rizal being prominent, which I think they'll still be, but you never know. But yeah, that's it for the profiles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay healthy. Peace.